Here's our guest for today's performance. Hey, my name is Jason Snyder and I love going to hibachi places. Because of Corona, they have all been closed down and it's been very tough to go there. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make hibachi style fried rice, which will save you a bunch of money because those places are very expensive. This rice is very delicious and one of the many reasons anyone goes to hibachi places. The first step to make this rice is to get all of your ingredients out. First, you need to decide how much rice you're going to make. For this video, I'm making 4 cups of rice, which will feed about 5 or 6 people. To figure out your ratio of rice to water, you can go to minuterice.com, and it shows that for every cup of rice, you need 1 cup of water. So we go ahead and put our water into the pan. And once the water starts to boil, we will put the rice into the pan, 4 cups of it, and then we will put a lid on it to let the rice steep, which will let it soften and not be hard rice. After that, so when the rice goes into the water and starts to steep, it expands a lot, and it was really interesting on sciencemeetsfood.org how they explained it. And so you might see a little bit of water in your pan, but once it steeps, the rice will expand greatly and it won't be much left of your pan left. Now, once we let it steep, we will wait till the pan gets back down to room temperature, and then we will put it in the refrigerator for 4 hours at least. I suggest over that. Usually the longer you wait, the better the rice is. Stop it. Now we are going to get out our other ingredients. We have a 1/2 cup of onion, which you need 1/4 a cup per every 2 cups of rice. 2 tablespoons of butter, a tablespoon of olive oil, 4 eggs, which is like 1 egg per cup of rice. We have soy sauce and our olive oil. Okay. So our first step is we are going to put 1 tablespoon of olive oil into the pan, and we are going to put our 1/2 cup of onion in to brown. We're going to let this brown for a little while, and then we will put the eggs in, and that's it. Now, while these onions are browning, I figured I'd bring up that Chris Gunners on healthline.com, he had a really interesting article about how healthy olive oil is and what its overall uses are. This is pretty neat with how olive oil is used, and that it actually helps you with heart conditions if you have a high cholesterol. Okay, now that the onions have started browning, we're going to put our eggs in to be scrambled. So we are going to scramble these eggs. And after the eggs are scrambled, we'll add the 2 tablespoons of butter, and then we'll start mixing our rice. Okay, now that our eggs are scrambled, we're going to start to put our rice in, which is a ton of rice. I forgot to put the butter in. First, we're going to put these 2 tablespoons of butter in, which will give the rice a lot of moisture so it doesn't burn. while you're flipping the rice, you want to make sure to get these big clobs out, because that'll make the rice mushy and it won't be as like unique. All right, now that we've flipped it for about 7 or 8 minutes, we're gonna put some soy sauce in. And Kikkoman has a website called Kikkoman USA. I hope that's its name. But they have a bunch of soy sauces that you can choose to use from. You need to put about a tablespoon of soy sauce per cup of rice. So we'll just put some in here. And now that we've mixed the soy sauce in thoroughly, we can now make us a plate. And enjoy.